In our previous video, Brave New World, Aldous Huxley's warning for today, we explored Huxley's terrifying prediction, a world where control isn't enforced by fear, but by pleasure. A society that doesn't chain you with pain, but seduces you with endless comfort. But here's the real question. If Huxley was right, how do we break free? That world Huxley warned us about isn't coming. It's already here. It's the infinite scroll that numbs your mind, the algorithm that shapes your thoughts, and the quiet tyranny of being destroyed not by what we fear, but by what we love. This video isn't about the warning. It's about the way out, how to undo the conditioning, reclaim your mind, and rediscover what it truly means to be free. Finding a way back. So, what can we do? The escape doesn't start with a grand gesture. The rebellion begins quietly, inside your own mind. The path forward has two parts. First, reclaim your inner world, and second, rebuild the world around you. This is where the real work happens, because your inner world is where your freedom truly lies. The fortress you must build is inside your own skull. 1. Critical thinking. The first, most powerful tool is critical thinking. You must shift from being a passive consumer of information to an active investigator. Don't just absorb. Dissect. For everything you read, watch, or hear, ask a series of deep questions. Who profits from my believing this? What emotions is this content engineered to make me feel outrage, envy, desire? What information is being conveniently left out? Make it a daily practice to seek out perspectives that actively challenge your assumptions. If your entire information feed feels like a comfortable echo chamber, it's not informing you. It's actively programming you. 2. Digital literacy. From there, you must develop your digital literacy. This goes beyond simply knowing how to use an app. It's about understanding how the app uses you. Invest time in learning the mechanics of persuasion. Read about how algorithms create filter bubbles that shield you from opposing viewpoints, confirming your biases until they feel like objective reality. Understand the concept of variable intermittent rewards, a psychological trick borrowed from slot machines that keeps you pulling to refresh your feed, hoping for a win in the form of a like or a message. When you understand the architecture of the trap, you can see the bars of your comfortable cage, and you are far less likely to be imprisoned by it. 3. Intentional disconnection. With this awareness, you can begin to practice intentional disconnection. The goal isn't to abandon technology, but to shift from being constantly, mindlessly available to it, to using it as a deliberate tool. Start small, but be consistent. Create sacred, tech-free zones and times. The dinner table is for conversation. The bedroom is for rest. Your morning's first hour is for your own thoughts, not the world's demands. The single most powerful action you can take today is to turn off every non-essential notification. That chime, that buzz, that little red dot. It is a leash designed to yank your attention away at any moment. Cutting it is the first step to reclaiming ownership of your focus. 4. Discovering your true values. This newfound quiet is not an end in itself. It is the space required for the most crucial step, discovering your true values. The system wants you to value what it can sell you: convenience, status, fleeting pleasure. Your life's work is to excavate what you authentically value. This requires deep and sometimes uncomfortable introspection. Use the silence you've created. Go for long walks without headphones and let your mind wander. Ask yourself the big questions. When have I felt most alive and fulfilled, not just momentarily distracted? What activities give me energy, and which ones leave me feeling drained and hollow? What problem in the world makes me righteously angry? Your answers to these questions form an internal compass. When you know your own true north, the magnetic pull of manufactured desires begins to lose its power. Once you begin to fortify your inner world, you can start to reshape your engagement with the outer world. 5. Information diet. This starts with curating your information diet as rigorously as you would the food you eat. Become a ruthless librarian of your own mind. Unfollow any account, mute any word, and unsubscribe from any source that consistently makes you feel anxious, inadequate, or outraged. These emotions are the system's fuel. They keep you scrolling, angry, and engaged. Replace this informational junk food with sources that are truly nourishing. Seek out long-form content that requires sustained attention. Books, deep dive articles, documentaries, and thoughtful podcasts. Reading a book from cover to cover is a profound act of rebellion in a world that profits from your fractured attention span. 6. Mindful consumption. Next, extend this discipline to mindful consumption in all its forms. Our economy is built on a foundation of manufactured lack. It's the constant feeling that you are one purchase away from happiness or wholeness. To break this cycle, introduce a deliberate pause. Before you buy something, especially an impulse purchase, enforce a mandatory waiting period. It could be 24 hours or even a week. Ask yourself, is this a genuine need, or is this a want that was planted in my mind by an ad, an algorithm, or social pressure? Starving this cycle isn't just about saving money. It's about refusing to feed the machine that relies on your perpetual dissatisfaction to survive. 7. Real community. Then you must find and build a real community. Social media offers a pale, superficial imitation of connection, a wide but shallow network of likes and comments. The antidote is to invest your precious time and energy in deep, authentic, real-world relationships. This requires effort. Call a friend to hear the cadence of their voice instead of just reading their update. Schedule a regular coffee with a family member. Join a local club, a sports team, a volunteer group, or a class where you can engage with people face-to-face, read their body language, and form bonds based on shared experience, not just a shared algorithm. These deep connections are the bedrock of a meaningful life. 8. Set and protect your boundaries. Finally, you must learn to set and protect your boundaries. In a culture that fetishizes being always on and endlessly available, saying no is a revolutionary act of self-preservation. Say no to the endless scroll when you feel its hypnotic pull. Say no to checking work emails after you've clocked out for the day. Say no to social invitations that you know will drain you rather than fill you. Your time and your attention are your most valuable, non-renewable resources. Protecting them fiercely is the ultimate declaration of freedom. It is you looking the system in the eye and stating clearly and calmly that your life is your own. It is not for sale. Escaping this modern brave new world isn't a single event. It's a continuous practice of choosing awareness over conditioning again and again. The prison is made of comfort, and the key is a willingness to embrace a little productive discomfort. The discomfort of boredom. The discomfort of sitting with your own thoughts. The discomfort of thinking for yourself. This journey isn't about being perfect. It's about taking small, deliberate steps. Every time you choose a book over a feed, a real conversation over a comment, or a moment of quiet over a loud distraction, you're casting a vote for your own freedom. You are becoming a glitch in the machine. True freedom isn't the absence of limits. It's the power to choose your own. It's the ability to direct your own attention, think your own thoughts, and live by your own values, especially when the entire world is engineered to pull you in the opposite direction. So I have a gentle challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, take one small, concrete step to break the conditioning. Go for a 30-minute walk and deliberately leave your phone at home. And when you've done it, come back and share your experience in the comments. Let's not just talk about escaping the brave new world. Let's start a quiet movement of people who are actively and courageously building a world of their own, one free choice at a time. Thank you for listening.